Continuing coverage, lawmakers are close to wrapping up the big-ticket budget items in this year's fiscal session.
And from there, tax credits and cuts pop up on the radar.
THV 11's Catherine Rowley has been at the Capitol all session long. She walks us through tonight those key issues that are still on the agenda.
The House is expected to adjourn next Wednesday as lawmakers wrap up the state's budget. In education, more than $3.4 billion has been allocated, but that's also where much of the debate has been focused. Legislation to increase the homestead tax credit is expected to be voted on next week. The proposal would raise the tax credit from $600 to $675. Speaker of the House Brian Evans says that both chambers are also aligned on income tax relief.
And that is a 2-point reduction on the personal income tax side that will be retroactive back to January 1st of 2026, and then a 2-point reduction on the corporate tax side that would be effective January 1 of 2027.
But Democrats say that that plan does not help working families. House Minority Leader Andrew Collins says that funding should go towards Arkansans who are struggling.
They really need help with some of these rising costs. Instead, what we're doing with this budget primarily is more money for vouchers. And this special session is going to be a tax cut for the top earners in the state.
On education, lawmakers also took up an amendment to House Bill 1007. It would allow school districts that separate from their parent district to receive a portion of their assets. Evans says he'd like to see that conversation shift.
Sad thing for me in this situation is we're really not arguing about kids and what's best for kids. We're arguing about money.
But Collins says that debate around that bill is not over.
What the sponsor says is that this is going to be necessary to help some of those smaller schools to continue to operate, and so I think that's the reason it's moved forward, but we're not done having that conversation, and I think that'll continue to be a hot issue next week.
The House and Senate are also expected to vote on the remaining legislation next week. They'll likely then start a separate special session focused on additional tax relief. Catherine Rowley, THV 11 News.